Hello everybody, this is Steve and welcome to GopherHaul. If you haven't started your business yet, what are you waiting for? If you don't start your business this year, you'll be at least 1 year older when you do. So get started today. Okay, one of the first things I wanted to talk about was getting started. A lot of times people talk about they need to have brand new trucks, brand new equipment when they get started. But I wanted to show you that you don't need brand new equipment when you get started. So first off, I wanted to show up a new picture up here we got sent in to us from our buddy Dave. He sent in a picture of his Mazda truck carrying 500 pounds worth of stuff he had pulled out of someone's yard, and he's hauling it off to get to the trash. So look at this picture and just say to yourself, look, if I have just any type of vehicle, I can get myself started. Also, I want to show you, Bill updated his vehicle now. So remember last year we were showing you a picture of Bill, he had his mower in his trunk? Well, no more mower in the trunk now. Bill was able to make money from his lawn care business. Now he upgraded to a pickup truck. So now he's all ready to go. He's got a pickup truck. So don't be afraid to start small. So let's move forwards. Alright, next up, okay, I want to thank our friends over at Emerald Green Lawn Care. They sent us in a template that you can download and you can use. Go to the letter section, you can download this, but they sent in this letter, so if you want to contact property managers, let them know that you exist and you want to be put on their bidding list, you can use this email, send it to them as a letter as well, and it lets them know that you exist, you want to get put onto their list, and it's a great way to kind of break the ice with property managers in your area. So again, thanks for allowing us to use this email template and letter template, and get a chance to download it, and I think it's going to work out great for you. Okay, next up, we had a great discussion on the forum. It was about answering your phones and how many lawn care business owners fail to answer their phones and have to call people back because they're one-man operation and stuff like that. So basically the conversation started by Chuck was telling us he was tracking where people heard of his lawn care business from. So when someone called up, he said to him, where did you hear about me from? And he would just kind of mark it down, but he never compiled the data. So once he compiled the data, he found out he had 65 to 70% of all his customers came from one ad, and he had no idea they were all coming just from one ad. So what he did was now is increase the amount of money he's spending into that advertisement area, and I think it was a newspaper. So make sure you're tracking your ads. Make sure you know where your customers are calling you from, because if you don't, you could be just wasting money. And he was putting money on Yellow Pages and this and that, but it was just this one ad that was bringing in the bulk of his customers. So keep track of where your customers are finding you from. The next thing he was saying was most of the times small lawn care business owners aren't answering their phones immediately when people call up, and if you don't answer the phone, they're just going to go on to someone next on the list in the newspaper or on the phone book or whatever. So it's very important that you have either someone answering the phones or you're answering the phones. And we were talking about this on the forum. So basically, here's my proposition to anyone out there watching. If you want to offer a phone answering service, if your wife's home and she wants to offer this service, or you want to offer it yourself, contact me, get onto the forum, let us know, because I'll promote your service on the forum on our site for free, just to get you up and started, because I think this is a greatly needed service. So consider that. You remember the importance of answering your phones, because if you don't get a chance to answer your phone, you're missing out on a lot of opportunities. So thanks to Chuck for bringing this up. Also, Justin had posted a template on the site that you can download as well, and I'll put the link in our program guide on the forum itself. You can download this template. It's an Excel template, and it'll help you keep track of where people hear about you from when they call you up, so you can track where your customers have found you a lot easier. So thanks to Justin for posting this template. Next thing I want to do is tell you that we got a new friend on the forum, John from Excel Printing. He posted on the forum that he'll make 1,000 business cards for you full color. He'll do the graphic design for free. He'll ship it to you for free. So he'll print it, and he'll print 1,000 business cards for 69 bucks. So if you get a chance, get on the forum, click on the section that says 1,000 business cards, free graphic design, and jump on this opportunity, because it's only for a limited time offer. So thanks, John, for allowing us to promote this offer. All right, next up. This is another thing that we talk about, but a lot of us just don't have time to implement this stuff, but it's search engine optimization techniques. You got a website, you're saying to yourself, how come my website's not appearing at the top of the list when people search for me? Well, here's a suggestion and a tip from Richard Murphy of thelawnblog.com, and I thought this was it's a simple one, it's a simple idea. You can easily implement this, and it can really help improve your search engine rankings. So what he did was, he posted on the forum, he said, use these address tags, and I'll put this up on the screen. Use address tags, put your name and your street address and all that in there, in the address tags, and then when someone looks up for lawn care in that certain area, now the search engines know that you are located in that certain area, and they can associate you with that area. So simple things like this, tags that say address in your HTML, can make a huge difference, and this is great for you because now you don't have to pay for any more advertising. you're already going to be listed on the search engines. Why not do the best you can to get ranked the highest you can? So thanks, Richard, for sharing that with us. Okay, here's another great topic that Emerald Green had posted up on the forum and I wanted to bring to your attention. Should he insert into his invoices basically a section at the bottom of the invoice that was a referral coupon that said basically, you know, refer a friend and I'll give you this or I'll give you that. And I'll put an image up on the screen of what he put up on the forum, and you can download this as a template and you can edit it however you want to do it. So this opened up a great discussion. Now, one of our friends, Cheston from LawnCareMarketingMagic.com, said you shouldn't mix referrals with invoices, because the whole act of writing out and paying for an invoice is not going to make a customer want to bring you more business at the moment, because the act of writing out a check is actually a painful experience. So what Cheston suggested doing was create a letter, a referral letter later on that you can send out to your customer base, not included in the invoices, and you'll send out this letter and you'll ask them to refer friends and neighbors. And then you can also have some type of inducement. So you can have things like a free dinner for 2 at a local restaurant. Emerald Green had suggested he was going to try offering 2 free mowings. But Cheston was saying that that might not actually get the customer to jump on it, because they're already getting mowings, and 2 free mowings out of the year is not going to be that big of a deal. But a free dinner might actually get them to say, okay, yeah, I can take my wife out, or I can take my husband out if I refer a friend who signs up. So these are some great things to consider when you're putting together referral letters. Also, track your different marketing ideas, and you track your different marketing concepts. So if you're gonna test out, you're gonna send half your letters to customers and offer 2 free mowings. Make a special code in there, a coupon code. Then send half to the other customers and offer them a dinner out for 2 for free, and then put a special code on there for them. Now, when they call you up and they say, "Yeah, I'd like to redeem this referral coupon because I had, sent my friend over to you," they can give you the code, and then you can write it down. You can track it, just as we were talking about tracking your phone calls. You can track which one of your marketing ideas works better. Then you can stick with that one and change that around a little bit and change one element in that one, and see if you can make it pull even better, if you can get a better response from it. So just try to change one element at a time. Track the marketing material that you send out there so you know what works and what doesn't work. Thanks again to Cheston for giving us some insight on this, and we also talked about this in one of our podcasts. So if you get a chance, you want to hear more of a discussion on this, check out our podcast listing on the forum. And also thanks to Emerald Green for allowing us to have this document he created up on the forum, and you can download it as a template and edit it and manipulate it yourself. So I hope that this helps. All right, our Entrepreneur Book of the Month. It's got Donald Trump on the cover. Make sure you can see it. The title is called "No Such Thing as Overexposure." It's by Robert Slater. If you get a chance, get this book. It's a great book. I know a lot of guys that are in lawn care business, or a lot of gals, they're not too into exposure. They don't know how to get exposure, but check this book out. It's going to give you a lot of insight on how Donald Trump did it, and you can do it too. So thanks, Robert, for writing this book. So in conclusion for this show, I just want to put this show, I want to have this show in memory of 2 entrepreneurs who just recently passed on. First off, Boyd Coddington, the king of hot rods. We all seen his show, The American Hot Rod. It was a fantastic show. Boyd created some incredible vehicles, incredible wheels for his vehicles, and it was a pleasure watching his show, and it was a pleasure watching him. And also Gary Gygax, creator of Dungeons & Dragons, and I'm sure a lot of people out there have seen or played Dungeons & Dragons at one point or another, and Gary had opened up a whole world of people to the whole idea of being creative. So we miss you both, Gary and Boyd, and thank you for all you've done for us. And until the next time we see you, always remember to dream it, build it, go for it. And ultimately, this show wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for Gopher software. So if you get a chance, you're a lawn care business operator, you need software to run your business, even if you're just starting. The Gopher software is very inexpensive, and what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to get everything organized. It's going to allow you to get all your bills organized, all your schedule organized. You're going to be able to print out daily worksheets. You're going to be able to print out invoices when you need them. It works with the Palm software. It also has a barcode reader so you can scan in when jobs are completed or if invoices are paid. And one of the biggest mistakes you see a lot of lawn care businesses make is that they don't keep track of how much people owe them, they don't get their invoices out on time, or they mess up their schedules. So this also can track your chemical applications, your employee times, and it can also track your equipment preventive maintenance repair schedules. So if you get a chance, get on gophersoftware.com, download the free trial version, try it out for 30 days, and until the next time we see you, always remember to dream it, build it, go for it.